Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Benny and Moose Save America, where every week we strike out against toxic fandom and the failure of the American education system through the power of barroom trivia. I'm your host, Benny, and this week I am joined by the Willy Wonka to my Oompa Loompa, Allison Salamoni.
I never know what you're going to say, and I think that was my absolute favorite introduction that has ever happened.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's either pointing out that I am fighting misogyny on the internet, and then now this, and I only want those two from here on out.
Well, given the level of misogyny that sometimes sneaks into our show, I think we'll go with the Willy Wonka references.
Fantastic. We love it. How you doing, Betty? I'm happy to be. Thanks for having me back again.
Thank you for coming. We love it when you're on here. You bring order to this realm of chaos. You are the Satan Neil to my Jeff Goldblum if this was Jurassic Park.
I'll take it. We love that.
Now, Allison, we have a very amazing show tonight. We have the most angry set of brothers since Tito and Jermaine coming on here to compete in trivia.
Oh,
yes. Are you excited to see who they are?
I'm very excited to see who they are.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the gilded throng themselves, the Hossholes.
Yep, did that work?
That worked fantastic. So Tommy Goo,
the Goo.
The Goo. Okay,
coming through.
And the Moose. Great to see you, gentlemen.
Yes, good to see you. Thanks for having us. Thanks for putting on a brothers versus brothers match. We've been sharpening our knives behind the scenes.
We have.
Yes, and Goo, congratulations. I'm heard you are finally allowed to broadcast in China again. Good job. Excellent work.
The FCA finally lifted those regulations.
That's good. The Goo Squad will be back out in full force this week, my friend.
Goo Squad.
G.
Gentlemen, you are facing today a set of brothers, one of whom is an actual trivia professional. That's what he does for a living, is ask questions. How are you feeling going in to a match against these Titans?
Well, like Ricky Bobby once said, I mean, look, we piss excellence. Okay, we're ready for this. Like, you cut us and we bleed charisma. I mean,
I think a doctor can prescribe something for that for you.
Yeah, it's a Haas family curse, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not even.
They're close to Canada.
Yeah,
it just bleeds
out of the country kind of thing. But
association.
No, we're excited. Honestly, when Buds threw out the challenge to have a couple of brothers a few weeks ago, I couldn't think of anybody better to play the Buds Bros than my own bro, Tommy Haas, and we wanted to get this going. So we're excited, a little nervous. This Buds is a trivia professional, but I don't know. I think we're gonna kill it today.
Yeah, there's not much we don't kill.
That's right.
And before we bring in their opponent, since we're on the topic of men with bizarre urinary tract issues, let's bring in our bartender, Justin the Juice.
Thanks for having me. Always good to be here. Always good to spend a few hours with you fine people. I'm excited. I'm ready to bartend. I'm ready to shake it up and spin some trivia.
All right, and
spin some hints.
Spin some hints. I love it, man. I just need to backtrack real quick. So what have you killed, Tommy Goo? Because now I'm nervous.
The list is a little shorter on what I haven't.
Are we all gonna get phone calls now, Benny?
No, yeah.
Knocking.
Probably will, because I post some really weird stuff on Twitch linked to this page. Their opponents, hailing from southern Saskatchewan, the American Dreams, the Bud Bros.
Hey, oh, great to be here all the way from Saskatchewan, where it's so cold. It's great to be back in America.
Oh man. Yeah, we love to hear that. It feels like feels so nice, sometimes we feel like we got to say it twice. At least the deja vu of it all, right? That's how.
I agree. I like my name of all around sweet dude. I feel
That
like
is
that's
very kind.
pretty accurate. I have that on my bumper sticker frame, my license plate frame, and a bumper sticker. I went overkill with it.
It's all right.
Love it.
We're happy to have you here, and we thank you guys so much for putting out the fires. It was greatly appreciated.
It was us. We did it.
You did. Excellent. Now, I am told before we get into this game that you are both huge Property Brothers fans. Is that why you originally agreed to take this match?
We like anything with brothers in it, as brothers ourselves. So we like the Property Brothers. We like the Mario Brothers.
Wayne's Brothers.
The Pep Boys, the trio. There's one extra one there.
Where do we sit with the Jonas Brothers?
Oh, can't stand them. They're our rivals.
Not sure what that means.
Yeah, the rivals, the Jonas Brothers, they just stole what we did before, and that was our whole shtick.
Got it.
It hurts every time we hear about the Jonas.
Every time I hear Sucker, I feel like the title of the song.
But I hear that they're not the only set of brothers that you hate. So let's bring in the villainous duo themselves, the Moose and Tommy Goo.
These bastards. First, it's the Jonas Brothers on our list, and then it's always Tommy Goo and the Moose right after them. Those assholes, those assholes.
That's right. Tommy Goo and the Moose here to disrupt the Bud Bros plans to win in movie trivia.
I love those glasses. I can't wait for you to prove to everybody that you are blind when it comes to knowing anything about movies.
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Okay. All right.
And
talking smack already.
Yeah.
For the record,
I like
I
the
love
matching
the
shirts.
Jonas
Those are sweet
big-
matching shirts, though.
We're big Jonas Brothers fans, so
You would be.
yeah, let's
You
go.
would be. I bet you like that fourth one, like Cornelius Jonas or whatever the fourth Jonas is. The one no one knows that's not famous.
That would be Frankie Jonas.
Frankie
Jonas.
Allison, it's not
Every boy band
Cornelius
has to have
Jonas.
somebody go catch some coffee. So Cornelius Jones has to be the utility guy. I understand.
Very good. Well, I've known my brother Scott for as long as I've been born, and I think he's seen every movie that's ever been released. And if he hasn't, he could tell you about it. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah. I have a couple of weird things when it comes to 80s and 90s movies because being born in 76 and in like the late 90s or early 2000s era, I worked at a video store. So that was a lot of fun back in it was in the mid 90s when I worked in the video store. But a lot of that stuff just sticks in your head, the years movies come out and things like that. But we'll see how we do here.
All the stuff that doesn't stick into Moose's head. Great.
Ladies and gentlemen, since my brother is in prison, let's live vicariously through this set and get this trivia match started. All right, gentlemen.
Did we hear the story after the match of why your brother's in prison, or is that
You can just Google it on 10 TV News Columbus.
Nice. All right, then.
All right. Does everyone have their writing utensils available except for Allison, who does not need one?
I can get my old man glasses on here.
So he can see the question better.
It sucks. I hate them. Once you hit 40, I can't see shit.
I hear that.
Yep.
I've got my board all ready to go. Oh, sorry. I was just tracing something.
Can you show the picture one more time? We need the rating.
Give me a
All right.
second. Just got to get it up.
Just got to get it up.
Double entendre. Excellent.
We love it. We love
Your
to see it.
first question in round number 1 in the category of sports movies. In 1993's Rudy, who plays Dennis D. Bob McGowan, Rudy's tutor and friend?
This is one of my favorite sports movies of all time.
It is a good movie.
It's a good feel-good
Although-
flick.
What's that?
I said it's a good feel-good flick at the end. Like there's shit in the middle that's really sad, but
I have a quick.
I think
question.
Pretty sure I got it.
we'll find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with the Buds brothers. Scott, what you got?
I got John Favreau.
That is
That's-
correct. Brett
And
was a legitimate cousin.
the other Buds brother.
I have actually never sat down and watched this movie, but I know that they're both in it, and that's where they became friendly, I think. So I put Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn was the quarterback, though.
Mm.
Mhm. All right, Moose, on to the assholes. What you got?
Johnny Favreau.
Nice. And Tommy Goo.
I thought I spelled it wrong, but I think I spelled it right. Favreau.
That looks like Farrah Fawcett from here.
Yeah. You need new glasses there, Scott.
Favreau.
I got a real quick cool side story. My buddy went to Mount Carmel and played football for Mount Carmel at the time they filmed that movie, and he's in the movie
Oh,
as a
that's
lineman.
cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Very cool. If we could give points for cool little side notes, I would have them for everybody, but we don't.
Oh.
Anyway.
So shout out to Sully.
Question number 2 comes to you in the category of directors. With his first screenplay being National Lampoon's Animal House, what film was Harold Ramis's directorial debut?
And I would like to congratulate Scott on knowing someone named Sully and not living in Boston. It's impressive. It's hard.
Or that they
Dude's
didn't
got
turn
like
out to be a
25
pilot.
cousins. It's pretty
That's
cool.
the 4 Jonas brother.
Sully Jonas.
Everyone knows a Sully and a Smitty, right?
Yeah. And we'll need those answers in 5,
Oh wait,
4, 3, 2, 1. Scott casually forgetting he is playing a trivia game. All right, we'll start with the assholes and Tommy Goo. What you got?
I think it's Caddyshack.
It is Caddyshack. You are correct. And Moose with the Caddyshack. Let's see, Scott.
you know, I get a bonus point. Both those movies came out. Well, no, Animal House came out in '81. I thought. No,
78.
forget it. I put Ghostbusters.
That is
Is that even- is
incorrect.
that even
I put Vacation.
Oh, 2 big misses from the Buds brothers.
That's a good guess.
If you're going to be on Benny and Moose, you need to know your Harold Ramis, Allison. That's golden.
That is.
It is the Ghostbusters guy, though, right?
That is correct.
He is in
I was 4
He didn't
years
direct
old.
Ghostbusters, though.
No, that was Ivan Reichman.
Yeah,
All right.
I do get them confused for some reason. I don't know why.
you're not the only one. Ramus, Reitman,
Hey, look,
and who is the other one? And Landis. All through
Oh,
those
and Landis,
those
yeah.
3.
You're right.
Boom, boom, boom. Ramus, Reitman.
Ryan still drinks Ecto Coolers, though.
I do.
Well, he should.
It is expired.
The best
Your
drink ever.
third question in the category of animated movies. What 1961 Disney animation features parents named Pongo and Perdita?
Finally, one for the good guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which is unusual because every Pongo I've met in real life has
Oh.
been an asshole.
How many Pongos have you met?
4.
4
Oh.
Pongos.
Very specific.
And let me tell you this, man. If you ever run into a drunk guy named Pongo, you go the other way as quick as you And in
Fun fact: anyone ever named Pongo in their whole life has more than 10 kids.
All right.
That's true, but typically they don't do it with the same woman.
I'm changing my answer.
2, 1.
And let's go with the bottom bro, Ryan.
I don't know if I like bottom as an adjective for my name, but that's fine. Thanks. 101 Dalmatians.
That is correct. Scott.
Dude, I put 101 Dalmatians, and then I thought Tarzan because it is Pongo thing. I've never seen either movie.
Bad. Bad.
Always
guy.
gotta,
Let's
man,
go with
gotta
the
go
moose.
with the gut instinct.
101 Dalmatians.
That is correct.
Damn it.
Tommy Goo.
Ooh.
Yep.
Jungle Book.
Bum, bum,
knew it.
bum.
Was Jungle Book same? Was that the same year, or is that like 71? When was Jungle Book?
Jungle Book was
Earlier,
in
I
I
think it was
believe
like
the
58,
40s.
wasn't
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Good try, though, Ryan.
Those are jungle names. That's bullshit. Those aren't Dalmatians.
Go with your gut.
All right. Question number 4 in the category of video games. In Lara Croft Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life, who stars opposite Angelina Jolie as her old flame, Terry Sheridan?
Oh, that's a good question.
What cool names. Terry
Oh.
Sheridan. What a name.
Boy, knocked you out of
That-
the screen.
That
It's
sounds
probably
like
not-
someone who knocked up the prom queen in high school.
It's probably not John Voight.
Let's hope not.
It's so weird if they're like, we're gonna have John Boyd play your old flame. He's like, what? You're like, he tested perfectly for the role. We can't avoid it.
I don't think that would be problematic for her, given some of her red carpet history.
Very true. Very true.
Who could this be?
Well, we're gonna find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Tommy Goo. We'll start with you.
I don't know if this is right. Damn it.
That is
Daniel Craig.
incorrect
I also
for
said
you
Daniel Craig.
both.
I have a question before I reveal. Is Cradle of Life the first one or the second one?
Second one.
Oh,
From
fuck.
300.
I didn't even hear Cradle of Life. Damn it.
It is the second one. I put
Mhm.
Jude Law. Is that right?
That is also
incorrect.
incorrect. Scott, what did you
Said
get?
Mark Ruffalo. I don't know.
Yeah, Gerard Butler.
Butler. Fuck, I can.
Yeah,
Gerard.
Gerard Butler. I didn't hear the sequel
Dude.
title in the question.
Oh, you're too busy fucking around, huh?
Yeah, apparently.
Panicked.
Sounds about
Is-
right. Panicked.
Is
I-
Daniel
I-
Craig a boyfriend in the
Jesus.
first one?
Daniel Craig is in the
I
first
fucking-
one. Yeah.
I think he was the bad. I thought he was the bad guy, but I've not seen it in 20 years.
No,
He
he's
was
like
the bad guy.
No, he's like he works for the bad guys, but he's Laura Croft's like old fling.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's something West is his character's name, but I totally thought I heard just the first movie, so my bad.
Well, it wasn't, so you're wrong.
It was
Next
yeah.
question, Betty.
Hey, we all
Yes.
missed it.
Your fifth question in the category of rom-coms. In 13 going on 30, what is the candy that Matt and Jenna share throughout the film?
Oh, I know this one.
Could be just about anything. I'm going with the first thing that popped in my head.
That's
think I saw
usually a
this.
good idea.
I think I saw this movie once.
You know what's funny is I just remembered it too.
What's
Well,
your
it's
favorite
Ruffalo-
candy,
Ruffalo-
Benny?
it's not Ruffalo in
My
that.
favorite candy of all time? Ooh, that is tough. Probably the Reese cup if compared to all others.
Do you like the Reese? I like throwing those in the fridge for like, good. Get them nice and cold. Ooh.
Ooh, I
A
don't think I've
frozen
ever-
Reese cup is a beautiful thing.
damn,
It
that
sure
sounds
is.
good.
Yeah,
And then
enjoy it.
5, 4, 3,
Weird, I remember
2,
this.
1. Tommy Goo.
The goo likes the razzles.
That is correct for a point.
No way.
Haas.
The razzle dazzle.
That is incorrect.
Oh, what?
I
A razzle
believe
dazzle?
the candy is
Fancy
just
for being
called
fancy?
Razzles.
I had a similar sounding word. I had Twizzlers.
Close, but no.
I said Ronald Reagan's favorite treat, the jelly bean.
That is
That is
that's
incorrect as well.
correct.
That would be mine too. Yeah. The
However, how many times have you guys seen 13 going on 30 that you remember to friggin'
You should mind your business.
You know,
Apparently,
yeah.
is
I
what you
guess.
should do when it
Yeah.
comes to
What?
how many times we've seen
Yeah.
13 going on.
What color was the napkin?
We were going to come out doing
Mouth
the,
off with
doing the thriller dance, but
at the dance scene. Come on.
We tried to balance strengths, but there is nothing about a Lindsay Lohan movie that Tommy Goo doesn't know.
Except Lindsay Lohan was not in
Not in that
that
movie.
one.
They were separate statements. I wasn't talking about 31 and 30.
Separate statement.
All right. We are on to question number 6 in the category of 1990s, when all of you were hitting about 20. Just kidding. Maybe 30. In what 1990s film will you find the character Max Goldman using the Green Hornet to go ice fishing?
oh yeah.
Well, I gotta unpack whatever the hell you just said.
Yeah, right. What?
Max Goldman,
Max Goldman.
Green Hornet to go fishing, 90s movie.
So a few
I
weeks
just read
ago,
what's
I
in
was-
front of me.
a
Max
few weeks ago, I was
Goldman.
flying home from Canada, and this and one other movie were the only
Hornet
two movies
to go-
I could watch.
To go ice fishing or just fish? Was it ice fishing or fishing?
Specifically ice fishing.
Ice fishing.
Benny's nicer. I would have made you use a
Max
bartender hit.
Goldman.
You know, I love it like when you're on the show because it like fascinates me how much better you are at actually hosting my own show than me.
This is why you guys keep calling me back in.
It is like if you were not here, it would just descend into random chaos and meandering. I love it.
You're
It makes
welcome.
me happy.
It's what I do here. And we'll get your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bottom Bud's brother, Ryan.
Grumpy Old Men?
That is correct.
Holy no way.
God, what you got?
I put Fargo. It's the only cold ice fishing kind of 90s
Close.
movie I can think of.
You know what? I feel you. Haas,
Wow.
yes, Haas, we see grumpy old men going out of turn.
I drew this black mark. Does that count?
No.
Just like smudge?
I wrote down Mystery Alaska and then I erased it last second because I've never seen it. And I was like, they don't go fishing. That's a hockey movie, but maybe there's a fishing scene. Wow, I feel good.
I
Yeah, a few
love
weeks
how
ago-
happy you were, Moose, with having that answer to hold up your
Literally
out of
flying home
turn.
from Canada a few weeks ago, the only two movies that you could watch on the plane were Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men.
In 2023. That's interesting.
In
That's
2023, that was it.
How about the outtakes with Rocky's manager?
Burgess.
Oh, dude,
Meredith.
Burgess Meredith.
Oh, yeah, Burgess
crap.
Meredith. All those outtakes talking about his bologna and his salami and all that.
Oh, that's great.
Classic
Different-
Hollywood is basically built
different
on
show when we talk about people's bolognas and salamis. It's not this one. That is the late night version of what you can find on this channel.
Yes,
Betty, next question.
All right, in the category of comedies, playing the role of Alan Caprison in The Lost City, what other name does Channing Tatum's character go by?
Like the character name?
Yes, he goes by two names in the film. One is Alan, but his nickname or his celebrity name is blank.
Shit, I did see this movie.
This is a cute movie. It's
It's
surprising.
actually a really good movie.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed
Brad
this
Pitt,
one.
great in it. I'm gonna go with.
And while we're on the topic of really surprising rom-coms, Shotgun Wedding, 2 thumbs up. Was not
Yeah?
expecting anything, but really enjoyed it.
Still haven't watched that one.
No, neither.
It's cute.
We'll give it a go. I've been doing a lot of reading this year over watching movies, which is very weird.
Don't go down that path. That's not good.
I have no idea.
Let's go down the path of getting answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm so good at this, guys.
Yes, you are.
Moose, you can go first because you love showing your answer before you're called.
I don't know. Max Powers.
Incorrect. Tommy
Yeah.
Goo.
The Gimp?
Also incorrect. But,
Go with the Gimp.
Fuck.
Scott, what do you have?
I went with Fabio.
I mean, technically, that's
Ooh.
what his character kind of does, but it's
Right.
not right. It's
Oh.
incorrect.
I like that answer, though, Scott.
Shooter.
Nope, incorrect.
All
The
right.
answer is Dash.
Yeah, right. Come on. We should have done that.
However, if we could give points to creativity, points all around.
Yay!
All right.
It would work out the same ratio-wise.
It would. Sarah would kill me, though.
That's
Here
true.
we go. Next question. Number 8 in the category of musicals. Who plays Nellie Lovett, who sells the worst pies in London in her meat pie shop in 2007's Sweeney Todd?
Who plays the meat pie lady? Is that the question? We're looking for the actress?
Yes,
Yes.
correct. Looking for the actress's name.
Oh, what's that? I'm going to go with this one.
Do you know, having eaten at Cracker Barrel, I can almost guarantee you that she doesn't sell the worst pies in that.
Man, the day that they changed the type of chicken tenders that they used was one of the saddest days in the Salamone household. Just
Sorry
saying.
for your loss.
It was very sad. It was very, very sad. And let's find out who got the answer right in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scott, you can go first this time.
I said Emma Thompson.
Incorrect.
Oh, it should
Ryan,
have been.
Helena Bonham Carter.
that is correct. Moose, what do you got?
Helena Bonham Carter.
Nice. And Tommy Goo?
I couldn't remember her first and middle name. I just put Carter. Fuck.
Unfortunately, there are many people with the last name Carter because it
It
could
could
have,
be,
you could have met Jimmy Carter. You could
Jimmy.
have.
Would love to see Jimmy Carter in that role.
Yeah.
Little Wayne or Jay-Z or Carter, one of those guys.
Little
He's like,
Wayne. Yep.
You know, these meat pies need a little peanut butter. They're like, what?
Then they would be the second worst pies in London.
All right. And your final question in round 1
It's fine.
in the category of quotes. In what 2004 film will you hear the quote, "Raise your hand if you have ever been personally victimized by Regina George"?
Oh, finally, I friggin' got one.
I watched
This
this.
is
with
the
my
this is
daughter.
the only definite that and I do have a 13-year-old, so
Oh, this
Yeah.
is a great movie. Don't even have to have the
Movie.
excuse of a 13-year-old to watch this. I would think it was totally fine for you to keep watching it.
well, I watched
Whenever
it.
you-
I watched it again recently.
Fantastic.
I just
All
watched
right.
this movie for the first time this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Super fetch.
It's never gonna happen.
Scott,
Scott, what's your answer?
Mean Girls.
that is correct for a point.
Yes.
Nice.
The bottom buds, bro.
I put Insidious. Was that wrong? I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
And
And
That's
Moose.
pretty good.
Mean
But-
Girls.
Mean Girls. Sorry.
Great job,
Terrible.
gentlemen.
Yeah, you should have opened with that one. I would have felt a lot better.
They
Right.
really know how to build you up and break you
Start
down.
you with a
Right?
fastball,
Yeah,
please.
but then they lure you right back with that Mean Girls.
Well, it's still a very close game between both teams, with the Buds brothers having 6 and the Haas-Holes at 10. It's not that close. I just wanted to make you feel better before I said the
It's
score.
all right.
But it's still anyone's game. It's very early.
Like there's
So-
like 12 rounds, right?
Exactly.
See, there you go.
Just keep the Mean Girls questions coming.
right. The Mega Hosses. Do you want to spin first or defer?
First, if you want to defer to them.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that up to you, brother.
You want to press the advantage? Go first.
Sure.
Okay, we'll spin first.
All right, I'm going to bring up the wheel and you just tell me when to stop.
Work together now.
Yeah. Okay, so 2000, 2005, Adam Sandler.
Oh, Robin Williams.
Stop.
And number 7, you have 1990s comedies.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, we'll go for it. We'll take it. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna double down on this round.
All right, the Hosses are choosing to double down on 1990s comedies. Allison, would you like to give them their questions?
I would love to. Nothing else I would love to do more.
Thank you, Allison.
You're welcome. All right, gentlemen, your first question in 1990s comedies. In 1995's Grumpier Old Men, what is what is the name of the fish that Max and John have spent all summer trying to catch? And when they finally succeed, end up releasing him. Spoilers, I haven't seen this one.
Multiple choice.
All right.
No doubt.
Is it A, Green Hornet, B, Muskie Mike, C, Billy Bass, or D, Catfish Hunter?
Catfish Hunter. I think it's Catfish Hunter.
I'll go with that. Yeah.
That is
Catfish.
correct.
Nice. Nice.
Leaning heavily into the Walter Matthau today.
Your
And
next
Grumpy Old
question.
Men 2005. No.
Wasn't Catfish Hunter a pitcher back in the 70s?
He was. Yes.
All right. Didn't know that. Look at these fun facts. I'm going to just start giving out points for fun facts. Your next question. In what 1991 film does the protagonist accidentally unleash an ugly troll that plots to transform children into wooden dolls in the town of Briarville, Missouri?
It's Ernest. Scared Stupid.
I think Ryan's got a whole stand-up bit about this.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
We'll go with Ernest Scared Stupid.
That is correct. And fun fact about Ernest Scared Stupid, my dad took me to see this movie when I was 5. And I guarantee you this film is the reason why I hate scary movies to this day. Scared the shit out of me. Like literally sobbing in the theater scared the shit out of me.
It was probably one of the family films of that time that like seemed to depict the harm of children like very clearly, like, oh, I will be turned into a little wooden thing, you know, like,
yeah, it was terrifying.
I know a lot of people that were terrified of this movie.
I've not seen it since. I have not seen this movie since I was 5. I refuse to watch it. Anyway.
Ernest terrified me.
Well, I saw Ernest at the camp. Therefore, I never saw anything else that started Ernest does anything.
Ernest P. Worrell is
he hasn't even become Ernest till he goes to Africa.
Exactly.
Then he becomes the character.
All right, Haas your next question in 1990s comedy. What football player appears as himself as an ex-boyfriend in 1998's There's Something About Mary?
I would contend that Daniel Day-Lewis has yet to immerse himself into a character like Jim Varney did into Ernest. Just a personal opinion, but I mean, you guys.
Yeah, his wheelhouse.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We're going to go with Brett Favre.
Brett Favre is correct.
Favre.
Favre. All right. Your fourth question in 1990s comedy. Who plays Robin Williams' drag queen life partner in 1996's The Birdcage?
Yep.
We'll go with Nathan Lane.
That is correct.
Great
For
movie.
another 3
Boy,
points.
great movie.
Favorite.
Oh, it's a great movie. Agador Spartacus is the best. Next, your penultimate question, if you will. In what comedy will you hear the following voiceover narration? During high school, I played junior hockey and still hold 2 league records. Most time spent in the penalty box, and I was the only guy to ever take off his skate and try to stab somebody.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Happy Gilmore.
That is correct.
Nice.
And your final question in your category of 1990s comedies. After failing to qualify for the 1988 Summer Olympics in the 100 meters, Jamaican sprinter Doris Bannock and his new bobsled team compete in the Winter Olympics in the bobsled in what city / location?
It was Calgary.
I was Calgary.
Yeah, the Winter Olympics in Calgary. Where's
Yes.
Calgary?
Canada.
Canada.
Yep.
Okay, Calgary, Canada.
I would have taken Calgary because that is the correct answer. Great
Nice.
job, guys.
Nice.
That was a fantastic round. No steals.
Yes.
I don't feel like doing math, so I can't tell you how many points it is yet. Hold on. 27 now. Going into
Goo.
round 3 for the Haas holes. All right. Scott and Ryan, are you guys ready?
You ready, Scott?
Yeah, triple up, double up, whatever we need to do. Oh, sorry, I was making a cocktail.
All right. Are you guys doubling down?
Don't we have to? Can we see what the
Oh, yeah.
category is?
Oh, yeah.
Probably spin first.
Yeah.
Just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
You get a
on
free
that
spin.
Stop.
9. Straight up, no chaser. That is a punishment slice.
Sweet.
So,
Way
yeah,
to go, Ryan.
So
So
we
that
don't want to double this up.
yeah, so you cannot go to multiple choice on your first and last questions in this round.
Okay. And then these are ones we conversationally, like they just did, can talk about.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And is that what the 2 stars means? This is a punishment one?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. I don't think we should double it up, Scott.
Nope, you guys don't have a category. So all that means
Oh.
is you can't go to multiple choice on your first question or your last question.
Oh, okay.
But
So
you'll
we're
get
still
the
picking.
stop.
We're still
Yep.
looking for a category.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. Go ahead. Stop.
6. So we are looking at outside the MCU. Do you want to keep it or sacrifice a hint?
We can be pretty good.
I think that sounds good, Scott. It'll probably be questions about other Marvel actor things. You know what I mean?
Outside the MCU could be just about anything.
I think it's going to be like Chris
Everything's
Evans
outside
was
of
in
something.
whatever, and he played whatever. Okay, I think we just do it, but we don't double up.
Well, can we double up later?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
You
can
can
either
on the
double
third
down
one.
on a future question.
Okay.
You still get a 5-point and a 6-point question, so you guys can easily double up on one of those.
Okay.
All right. Your first question. And outside the MCU. All right. And your first question in the category of outside the MCU. Robert Downey Jr. has been nominated for 2 Oscars. Once for a supporting performance in Tropic Thunder and once for lead actor in what 1990s film?
Do you know what it is, Scott? I'm
Robert
almost
Downey Jr. was nominated for Best Actor in a 1990s film.
This is.
I think it's got to be Chaplin, where he was Charlie Chaplin.
Oh yeah, that 1992, I'd say too. I was thinking that Silo, the one where he was with Jamie Foxx, but I think that was in the 90s. So yes, I would definitely say that Chaplin. You're right.
That is correct for 2 points.
How about the year? Who's got the year on that one?
I don't know the year offhand, to be honest. Didn't include it in the question.
Didn't do that much research. There's juice in the chat with
Video
1992.
dimension.
All right, your next question. Mark Ruffalo has been nominated how many times for Best Supporting Actor?
I'm going with a big old 0.
Want to use our multiple choice on this one?
Oh, it's not the first question. Might as well.
Yeah,
Well,
let's do-
no,
No?
because it's either 0 or like 1. Mark Ruffalo, Best Supporting Actor.
He's been in some artsy fartsy movies.
I'm going 0, dude.
I would say 2.
2. Like what?
Like Shutter Island, maybe something like that.
He was in that?
Yeah.
I just fucking weird.
All right, I'll need an answer in 5, 4.
All right, let's do 0 then.
That is incorrect. We are going to go to the hospitals for their chance at a 2-point steal.
So
Mark
1
Ruffalo has been nominated for Best Supporting Actor how many times?
Does winning also include the nomination or no?
It would.
Okay, so he won an Oscar for Foxcatcher.
Yeah.
And then he was in the one with the Boston Globe.
Where they tainted the waters of the.
It was the whole priest sexual scandal that was
Oh, yeah,
released.
I want to say, or Three.
Five.
Go with 3 or 2?
3, yeah.
Okay, we'll go with 3.
That is correct for
Wow.
Nice. I
Teal.
think
Don't
the-
let Ruffalo see
What are you
this.
talking
but I
about?
can't. But
The films he was nominated for were Spotlight, Foxcatcher, and The Kids Are All Right.
Yeah.
Kids Are All Right's where he's the dad, the sperm donor of the lesbian marriage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one. Like when I said artsy fartsy, that's not really artsy fartsy, but that's the one I was thinking of.
No, I thought you meant Foxcatcher when you were talking about artsy fartsy.
That is also artsy fartsy. I totally forgot about Foxcatcher.
It's a fair description for any Julian Moore film after Big Lebowski.
Anything that doesn't have laughs, I think, is artsy fartsy.
There you go.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Your third question in the category of outside the MCU. Josh Brolin made his film debut playing Brandon Walsh in what 1985 family film?
Goonies.
That is
Right,
correct for
yes.
2 points.
His name's Brandon Walsh, like 90210, Brandon Walsh.
I never knew that.
You know, I remember his name was Brandon, but no idea it was Walsh. That is funny.
All right. Your fourth question in the category of outside the MCU. Name the film from the following cast: Karen Gilliam, Omar Sy, Dan Stevens, and John Louisa Kelly.
I don't know any of those people.
Could have been anybody you just said.
I don't even have a guess. I'm gonna
But
say
can you
Airbud.
name, wait, can you? Well, we might as well multiple choice it. Multiple choice it.
Okay, multiple choice it.
All right. Name the film from the following cast: Karen Gillian, Omar Sy, Dan Stevens, Jean Louisa Kelly. Your options are A, Jumanji: The Next Level, B, Oculus, C, The Circle, D, Call of the Wild. Harrison Ford's most iconic role.
Yeah,
I would say that's
the
I would
middle
say
two.
that's- I know. I would say it's Jumanji, the second Jumanji.
Wait, are these actors or character names?
Actors' names. There's a bunch of
Jumanji
characters,
is The Rock and Kevin Hart and.
but there's other
Jack
people. There's a bunch of non-famous people.
Oh,
Non-famous.
well then, I've never seen. So go ahead.
I say Jumanji.
Omar Sy's famous.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of any of those names.
He was Chris Pratt's raptor training buddy in The Lost World.
What's
That's
the
Omar
Lost
Sy.
World?
Also,
Or
also,
Jurassic World, excuse me.
All right,
All right,
did we
then.
get it?
5, 4. Oh, you went with Jumanji's your final answer? No, that is incorrect. It is not
Go
Jumanji.
with that one.
So, Haas for a 1 point steal,
Can we hear the question and the multiple choice again?
if you must. Name the film from the following cast: Karen Gilliam, Omar Sy, Dan Stevens, and John Louisa Kelly. Jumanji: The Next Level, Oculus, The Circle, or Call the Wild.
He's Omar Sy is like the dog pack runner that takes in the
Okay.
dog.
I think you're
I think it's the Call of the Wild.
That is correct for a 1 point steal.
Nice. Because I think Dan Stevens is the bad guy in that movie too.
I played basketball with Dan Stevens in Incarnation, right?
Did you?
Yeah,
Game
probably
one?
not him.
I
Gotta
smoked
that
weed
was
with
it.
Johnny Hopkins.
Scotty, didn't you just tell me you saw Call of the Wild in a drive-in?
I did during COVID on Father's Day.
And you got this
Took my
question wrong.
girls.
Shame.
Shame.
I would get it wrong 3 more times because I would have picked the middle two. I would have picked the middle two over, Harrison Ford. But,
All
yeah,
right.
we thought that they did the drive-in outside. We stayed
Remember
in
in the movie.
Yeah.
all that.
I can't even remember it. I remember the.
I also
original.
just want to give a big shout out there for Tommy Goo and the Moose laughing at my Johnny Hopkins quote.
Yep, they were
for
smoking that shit all the time.
Them and Sloan Kettering.
All right. Your penultimate question.
Right, I don't know what they're laughing at.
Step Brothers. He's like, oh, he went to
laugh about in or outside of
Cool.
stuff.
He's like, I used to smoke pot with Johnny Hopkins.
Oh, all I remember is the nuts on the drum set.
That's Benny's favorite scene.
Yeah. That's my
Did we
favorite.
just become best friends in that part?
All right. Your next question. Scarlett Johansson was nominated for 2 acting Oscars in 2019. Before her, the most recent actress to accomplish the same feat was what other MCU actress?
I'm going with wait. Ryan, is X-Men counted
No.
in this MCU?
No.
Then don't listen to me. I was gonna go with what's
I'm thinking Gwyneth Paltrow.
MCU 2 in 1. What was it? 2 in 1 year?
Yep, 2 in the same year.
So I know
She
did
had
that
like Shakespeare in Love and something else, probably.
probably, but
I don't know if
it's
she's nominated for that.
it's a woman from
There's not a ton of female
right.
award
I was
nominated
thinking
actresses.
Jennifer Lawrence, but that's X-Men.
Yeah, she's not in the MCU. So I would say Gwyneth Paltrow or I can't really think of anybody else.
The only one I could think of is Robin from How I Met Your Mother.
She's never been
All right,
nominated
go
for
to
Oscar. Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow.
That is incorrect. We'll go to the Hossels for a chance at a 2-point steal. Oh, I guess you get the question again. Scarlett Johansson was nominated for 2 acting Oscars in 2015. Before her, what MCU actress was the most recent to accomplish that feat?
It was a Kate Blanchett.
That is correct for a 2-point steal.
Oh, Tommy gun, Tommy Goo.
Who is she?
Is she
through.
Hera in the third Thor?
Yes,
Hela,
she's Thor's
yeah.
sister.
Hela, that's it. Okay.
Oh, my man.
Forgot about her. She snuck in there.
All right, and your final question in round number 2. What Oscar-winning director directed Tilda Swinton in 2013's Snowpiercer?
No idea, Scott. Saw the movie. I don't remember who the director was, and I can't even guess.
Remember, you have bartender hints if you want to access them.
Yeah, poor Juice has been sitting behind the scenes for a while.
I don't think it's going to help. I don't think I'm going to know who the director is even with a hint.
How about Bigelow? Is that
Catherine Bigelow?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, that's as good a guess as any. So we'll just say
You guys
that.
can go multiple choice too.
Okay, let's do that.
They had straight up no chaser, Moose.
Oh,
That's
shit.
fine.
Oh, it's the last one. We can't do that.
I knew that, Moose, because I listened to the directions.
Oh! Catherine
wasn't
Bigelow,
gonna say
final
anything.
answer.
I was gonna let him. We're getting our ass kicked, so I was gonna let him slide it in.
That is incorrect. We'll go to the Hossholes for a chance at a 2-point steal. What Oscar-winning director directed 2013's Snowpiercer?
I think it's Bong Joon-ho.
That is correct for a 2-point steal. The director of Parasite.
Director
I would
of
say gesundheit to that.
Side note, Snowpiercer is a terrible movie.
Terrible movie.
So
Yeah.
it is still a very close game with the Buds brothers at 10 and the Hossholes with 34.
Wait a minute, Allison. I don't think that's close.
So
Trying to
What
keep
was
him
that?
reeled in.
Billions.
Trying to keep him reeled in until the end.
Oh, boy.
Shit, I guess we count that.
All right, I will bring up your 6-packs. Hossholes, you guys get to go first.
Okay, so we get to choose.
Which 6-pack would you like?
Yeah, I like the right.
We're gonna go with the 6-pack number 2 on the right.
that is incorrect.
Yeah.
We'll take the one on the left for 2 points.
All right. Everyone still has their bartender hints. We have Buds Bros have their double down and their Hosshole still. Hossholes have their Hosshole. that they can use. So still anybody's game, believe it or not.
Yes, you can still come back from this deficit.
He doesn't have to use it before the question's out.
Real asked for a household thing to say, but okay.
All right, so we'll start with set number 1. Allison, would you like to ask the Buds six-pack number 1?
I don't know, but we're going to anyway.
Thank you.
So your first question, the category is USA. And this is going to be your 4-point question. In 2004's Miracle, the players line of Mark Pavlik, John Harrington, and Buzz Schneider were given what SNL-inspired nickname?
Any guesses on that, Scott?
The Miracle
A trio of skaters, or is it 2? Did you say 2 names or 3 names?
You said 3 names.
So I was thinking Wild and Crazy Guys, but that's 2 guys. Would they call 3 guys then?
Oh, but what? I'm trying to think of a hockey freaking SNL skit.
Or just a trio of
This. It's got some.
Remember, you have 3 bartender hints.
Yeah, let's use one of those.
Sure.
All right.
Get Juice up here, right?
All right.
Juice?
I will repeat your question.
It's got something to do with Slapshot.
Juice will give you your hint. So your question for your repeat. In 2004's Miracle, the players line of Mark Pavlik, I think that's it, John Harrington, and Buzz Schneider were given what SNL-inspired nickname?
In this SNL movie, Dan Aykroyd needs a really big hat.
Coneheads. Yeah.
So that's their nickname. Their nickname is the Coneheads.
Sure.
Let's just say yes. Let's just
Okay.
say yes. Coneheads.
That is correct for 4 points.
Finally. All right.
I like the mug, or Juice. Love it.
Juice.
Good,
Stay close, bro.
Stay close.
Will do.
All right. Your next question is the category of who wants to read? And this is a 2-point question.
I read
All right.
good.
All right. For your 2-point question, who plays Dirk Pitt, the lead in 2005's film adaptation of Clive Cussler's novel Sahara?
That's McConaughey.
Yeah, it's McConaughey or Steve
McConaughey.
Zahn, and I'm guessing it's McConaughey.
McConaughey with Penelope Cruz.
Yep.
I think.
McConaughey. Final answer.
All right. All right. All right. You got that one correct.
Hip, hip. And hooray.
All right. Question number 3. The category is ditto, and this is your 1-point question. Patrick Swayze
I was gonna
sung and recorded the song She's Like the Wind for which of his 1980s
87
films?
movies, Dirty Dancing. Next. Let's go.
All right, that is
Got it.
correct.
We're
Great.
back. Dun, 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 dun.
Setting a new record for penis references in a Benny and Moose game, the Buds Brothers.
He's bad. Even played it.
Nice.
All right.
Never gets old, ever.
Your next
Good.
category is you're a hero, and Ryan Bud, you are for the amount of penises you've been drawing. This is your
Tracing.
tracing. So sorry. Tracing. This is your 3-point question. San Francisco is the setting for what Disney film from the 2010s?
Big Hero 6.
Nice.
Nice.
That is correct.
I was all over the Mulan there, right? Good job.
Ooh, I would like to see Mulan in that setting.
Oh, man. All right. So right now we are sitting at 20 to 34. You have a 5-point question and your 6-point question left.
So they gotta get
So you're gonna have to double down on one of them. Let's
Well,
see
just
what this
whenever the
is.
6 point comes up, we'll double that.
Okay.
Sounds great. This category is freedom fries, and this is your 5-point
Did
question.
you say freedom fries or prize?
Fries, like French fries, but they're freedom fries.
Okay.
Okay.
Double up. Double up. Is it? You said 5 or
You wanna
6?
double
This
this
is your
one?
5-point.
Can
This
we
is
double
5.
2 though? Can't we double
Only
2?
once.
Oh, okay. We'll save it for the 6.
All right. Because this is Betty and Moose Save America, sometimes we like to throw in American history questions. So here's your 5-point question. What future president was Thomas Jefferson's Secretary of State whom helped orchestrate the Louisiana Purchase?
Thomas Jefferson's Secretary of State, who was a future president.
Wait, yeah, one more time. Could you repeat?
You want to use a bartender's hint?
No, I want to repeat.
Oh, can we
That's
repeat or
out.
no?
Yeah, you have to use the
your
bartender's hint.
hint.
Oh,
You still
okay.
have 2 left, and so
Wait,
it doesn't.
Wait,
it doesn't.
okay, Ryan, listen. Did she say future president?
Yeah, I think she said the Secretary of State for Thomas Jefferson became a future president who did the Louisiana Purchase. Do you have any idea about that?
I know Jefferson was the main reason for the Louisiana Purchase. Jefferson was number 3, and James Madison was number 4. And so I'm gonna say.
Let's do bartender's hint. All
All right.
All right. I will repeat your question before you get your hint from Juice. What future president was Thomas Jefferson's Secretary of State whom helped orchestrate the Louisiana Purchase?
Gotta be James Madison. But go
He
ahead.
was the 4th president.
Yeah, James Madison.
Cool. Final answer.
You're still in it. There's your 5-point
Yeah.
question. Nice job, guys.
Good job, Scott.
All
I
right.
don't know much
It
about
is
nothing.
25 to 34. This is now your 6-point question, which does mean
Double that shit.
gotta double it down.
All right.
All
We're gonna hold on to the hot hole.
You're gonna hold on to it, or you're gonna use it?
I'm holding on to the hot hole right now.
Oh,
What
that's
does
so
that- what
nice
does
of you
that
guys.
Sounds like
That means if they household you and you get it
I don't want
wrong,
to be a household.
they get the points. There's something else about these rules. I don't know the
You
fucking
do,
rules.
you
I'm
just
just
don't
really
know.
good at reading the questions.
Right?
Yeah, so if we hot hole you, we're betting that you're gonna miss. But we're
okay.
we're not gonna do that because then you guys get the extra points. So
Got it.
we're gonna hold on to the hot hole.
All right. The category is theater candy. This is your 6-point question. You are doubling down in order to stay in the game.
Theater candy.
And your question is, and I believe we still also have one more bartender's hints for you gentlemen as well.
That is
We're
cool.
gonna need 3.
In your question, in 1985's Brewster's Millions,
Yes.
how long does Brewster have to spend $30 million?
30 days, baby.
That is
Put
correct.
it in the books.
Nice job.
Love that
And
movie. John Candy, catcher.
Thank goodness I did not have a good hint for that one.
This,
I told my
It's
brother,
about a month.
Fucking
I
die.
saw the category. I was like, this
That-
is gonna be a John
that
Candy
was-
question, and 80s is right up your guys' alley. So no way.
It's about a month is all I had
Amazing.
written down.
That couldn't
You
have worked
guys-
out better.
you guys have stayed in the game. It is now an even closer race at 37 to the Buds Brothers to the Hosholes 34.
Now, Buds Brothers, you guys can still hostile us and gain points from this round.
Okay.
So
Is that what is what? I missed that part. Like,
I don't want to hear the
Brian-
explanation
Brian,
again.
I'll just
Let's move along.
just go ahead.
Ryan's like,
I
I got
just-
shit to do. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's like the 6th time they've explained it. And you're like, what is this household thing? Let's just move on.
All right, your first question, Hossholes, in round number 3 is in the category of the MCU for 6 points. The MCU.
Now would be the time to hosshole.
Household.
All
You were
right.
supposed to say it.
Now
Okay.
it is the MCU for 12 points.
They'll get 6 from us if we miss.
All right, your question is, in Howard the Duck, what is the name of Beverly's band that Howard ends up managing?
The Cherry Bombs.
And your losers, the Buds Bros.
Without hesitation, baby.
What the hell?
Without hesitation.
What just
baby.
happened? What happened?
We won.
We won.
Yeah.
I thought there was like a whole nother round.
Got it.
What did you just
Good game, guys. That was good.
Yeah.
very
Same to
good.
you guys. Cheers.
That was awesome. You guys had a tough round 2. You guys had some tough questions for round 2. So that's unfortunate. Sadly, the way the cookie crumbles at times when you get a bad, hard wheel spin. But
Typically, when you get an MCU spin, you're not expecting 5 Oscar drama questions.
That's true. Yeah. No kidding.
Thanks
So
for
that was a rough spin.
that was a very tough spin.
But gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for playing a great game. We really appreciate it. And I know you guys have somewhere to be soon. So before you go, would you tell us where we can find you, what you have going on, or anything else you would like to shout or curse about into the etherverse of the internet?
Sure. Check out my podcast, Trivia with Buds, Monday through Friday. Comes out every week. There's about 1,500 episodes, and they are all usually under 10 minutes. And they're just short little quizzes that I use at my live trivia nights all around Southern California and Northeast Tennessee. Everything's at triviawithbuds.com. And this week, it's all very dramatic, non-Marvel movie trivia. I'm just kidding.
Brother Scott, where can we
Posting
find you?
Snowpiercer trivia all throughout Florida, especially about that director I've never heard of.
Love that.
Wong Young Hu.
Snowpiercer.
All right. Brother,
I am just a school teacher here in Florida, so I got nothing to plug, except for I got 2 weeks left before I'm back at it.
if you want to plug your school, feel free.
Or also don't
yeah,
because children go there.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
or don't.
Yeah.
Everyone watch Snowpiercer.
Yeah.
Brother Juice, where can we find you?
You can find me every Wednesday night on What the Show. Don't know when this will air, so I don't know what we have going on, but we always have fun stuff going on. So come by 9 o'clock Central.
And they give money to charity, so
I think we
definitely
give money to
stop by.
charity.
All right, Allison, the best host in the history of Benny and Moose Save America. Where can we find you?
Sometimes you can find me here. Other times you can find me over on Flick and Reel on YouTube, hosting my own show of reels like the first time, where I get to talk with my friends about movies I probably should have seen, but haven't, at least according to them. That's how you end up watching The Burbs. But you can check out all of those episodes that I have up on a bit of a hiatus through the summer. We should be having some new stuff coming out in the fall. So yeah, check it out.
We still have a Porky's episode to do.
We sure do.
Tommy Goo, other than your OnlyFans page, which everyone knows about here in the Goo Squad, where else can we find you?
Occasionally on this show, occasionally on Cousin Ryan's show, and over here in sunny Whittier, California. That's all.
And Brother Moose, where can we find you?
Obviously here, the show is called Benny and Moose Save America. But
It's
also
about to be called Benny, Moose, and Allison Save America.
Take it away.
Negotiate that. We can definitely negotiate that.
Yes. I want to thank the Buds Bros for playing my brother and I. That was a ton of fun, guys. Would love to do it again. Maybe we can narrow it down to just like 80s comedies.
Yeah,
That'll be cool.
Had
Yeah.
a great time. Thanks for having us.
So much fun. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys. And yeah, want to thank my my big brother here for being my partner today. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for doing this, guys.
Big in age only, not stature.
Ryan,
He
you
is
got
the
a
world's
13?
smallest big brother.
bring it.
He's tracing me.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember that you can
Been
find us
tracing the
here.
whole time.
I'm doing the close, you bastards. Let me do the close. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, you can find us here every Thursday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Pacific for your trivia needs. You can also find me and Moose every Tuesday morning on the Extra Movie Butter podcast with the legendary JTE. And always remember to like, click, and subscribe, or fuck off our channel. Thank you.
In 2000, who's revving an engine while I'm asking my question? The fuck? What fight? Just kidding.
Sure.
Does anyone else notice how much Ryan looks like Paul Rudd? It's like really distracting.
But also, like, the
Slap
Buds
in the
Bros,
bass, man. Do the
like,
bass,
the
man.
two of them are like incredibly handsome, and then it's Tommy and I. Like,
Wait.
We can't see those beautiful eyes that you guys have under those
You guys
glasses.
been
I don't-
hiding.
well, we're outside.
Plus,
I got-
again, just take the
I got
shirts
my
off.
Coca
I mean,
stance.
come on.
That's terrible.
I think Tommy would do quite well for himself at a biker rally.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm taking that. Thanks, Benny.
You're welcome.